All right, cool. So today we're going to be doing perfect square factoring. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Can I get a Y?
Y!
Can I get an A?
A!
Can I get a Y?
Y!
Don't ask me why. Can I get a math?
Math!
What's that spell?
Yay, math!
You guys are good. That never gets old. Okay, that's fun. All right. Can you foil? Oh, yeah, time. Good. So we're not going to make this too long. That's why we're good. We're efficient. We're efficient. It's my efficient dance. Can you foil this?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So it turns into
X squared plus 49.
X squared plus 49 is a common mistake. It's not X squared plus 49. I'm glad you said that, though. What do you think?
It's X plus 7 and then X plus 7.
Okay, so we can rewrite it as X plus 7. Oh yeah, it's a good feeling. Right? This equals what?
X squared.
X squared. Yeah.
Do you also do the O and I or just the L?
It equals X,
Foil.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
X
wanna...
squared plus
7x.
14x.
Yeah, 7x makes 14. Yeah, 14x
Plus 49.
plus 49. All right.
Yeah.
Good. Next one. Yeah. All right. So this next one, bless. I'm trying to do it as high as you do. This next one, I'm going to not write this twice.
Oh.
I'm trying to get somewhere.
That's a good idea.
So you can do it if you'd like, but I want to get somewhere.
I want to get there with you.
Nice. Right. So, what's the answer? Yeah?
X squared
X squared
minus 8x
minus 8x
plus 16.
plus 16. All right, now focus closely. Here it comes. Who can see a pattern between this and your answers? We see hands. Yes.
Well, first you do x squared, like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you do 7 plus, you add it to itself. So you do 7 plus 7
Yeah.
is 14, it would be
Right.
next.
Right.
And you do 7 times itself, would be 49.
Good.
And then in the one below that, it's like the same pattern. First you add it to itself, and then you multiply it by itself.
Good. 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 So basically, when it's in factored form, the answer to this will be first term squared, right? And then the last term will be last term squared. Good. And the middle one will be 2 times this times this.
That's so smart.
2 times this times this.
Always?
Always.
Wow.
I know.
Wait, isn't it just 2 times the second number?
2 times the first times the second.
Well, what?
Observe.
Okay.
Observing.
X. Pick a number.
17.
No, something.
3.
3 is fine. All right, let's foil this because we're going to go backwards after this problem. So first term squared is x squared. Let's do last term squared is 9.
Middle.
2 times this times this.
6x.
6x.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm telling you, it's a good feeling. When you hear oh.
Like,
Yes.
Why can't you just do it like in order?
You can.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the goal. The goal is, when you're given a problem like this now, can you recognize it as a perfect square trinomial? Okay? In a sense, let's say, for example, got it. N squared minus 24n plus 144. All right. Factor, please.
oh.
And I'm telling you, it's a perfect square trinomial.
Oh, n squared minus 12.
N squared, not n
plus
squared,
12.
not n squared.
N minus. And plus 12.
And minus 12 and plus 12?
And plus 12.
N minus 12 in parentheses to the side.
Yeah.
N minus 12
Wait, I don't understand why we're doing this.
squared.
Oh, we're just unfactoring it.
Undistributing
Undistributing.
is factoring. So this we are factoring now. I did it backwards before. We're going to do factoring.
So the problems are going to be like
This.
Okay.
The problems will be like this. Good, good. I'm glad you're clarifying. Yes?
Well, how do you know if it's going to be minus or plus?
This minus
Yeah.
will lead to this minus.
Oh, okay.
If there were all plus signs, it would be
Yeah.
all plus signs.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
Yes, please.
So it all depends on the one after n squared.
Yeah, yeah. So let's think about it. We're gonna ask ourselves before we erase it. Is this a perfect square trinomial?
Yeah.
Is this a perfect square? Yes. Is this a perfect square? Yes. Is this 2 times the sum, or excuse me,
Of what?
2 times the square of this and the square of that? All right. 2 times. What's the square of this? N. What's the square of that? 12. So 2 times n times 12. That's 24. So it is. I'm going to write the rule. Time for the rule. I'm not a big fan of rules generally, but you know, I accept them. Do you guys follow rules?
yeah.
Yeah? What do you say? Like, yeah.
There's a bubble.
Yeah. All right, so here's the rule. A plus b squared, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And a minus b equals a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So this is the rule that you'll find in any math book in the history of the world, all over the world, in every language. Here's what I think. I think you don't necessarily have to memorize the rule. That's why math is better to me. You don't have to memorize this rule. If you can factor, you're okay. If you can factor, you're fine. So I'm telling you right now, for example, this problem, I'm going to write it over here. This one, 9y squared minus 12y plus 4. Okay, so this problem follows the second rule. All right, it does. But it doesn't necessarily matter if you know how to factor. So this type of thing is a special case, perfect square factoring. But I'm saying don't live and die by it. Let's just factor, shall we?
Wait, what's the difference?
It's the difference between what?
One's minus and one's
Right,
addition.
one's plus, one's minus. So what it turns out, when you have these two, because this is in factored form, the first term here will be the first term squared. The last term here will be the last term squared. And this one will be 2 times the first times the last.
With addition. What about like?
And then this is negative 2 times the first times the last. They're the same except this sign will create this. If you FOIL, you'll see. Don't be so tied to the rules, you know. Let's just factor. Let's factor. That's what I'm saying. Next. Yeah, question.
No.
Okay, answer. Nice. All right, answers.
Okay, so it would be
So what are some possibilities to make 9y squared?
3y
3y and
and
3y.
y. Yeah, 3y.
3y and 3y. All right, any questions on that? Yes, watch the story.
Yeah. Why are there 2 parentheses in this one? And the other one you used.
Oh, the other one was 2 parentheses, but it was just, we wrote squared. We wrote squared, that implies that there's 2 parentheses. This is 2 parentheses.
No, but for
This is 2 parentheses. This is x plus 4 times x plus
No,
4.
but for like the first
no,
one
but
that you
for the
did and like.
but for the last one, the n squared minus 24n plus 144. That was
That's
only
this.
one.
It's this.
Quick.
No, it was
quick.
one thing squared. It was, the answer was n minus 12
Oh, so
squared.
we can do this, and then we can take one parenthesis.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm telling you right now, because we're learning, these will be the same. All right, these will be the same because this follows this rule. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Let's just factor.
3y.
3y, 3y. You can say it loud.
3y.
Okay, that was a nice way to say it. Okay, 3y, 3y. So, suggestions on the 4. Yes?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. 2 and 2. Suggestions on the signs, so that you multiply to make positive 4 and add to make negative 12.
It would be subtraction on both.
Subtraction on both. All right, subtraction on both. Observe. To foil. Who could walk through a foiling? Yes, go ahead, do it again.
So you do 3y times 3y, which is 9y squared.
9y squared.
Then you do the last ones, and that's 6y.
Negative 6y.
Negative 6y, and then it's negative 6y.
Right on. 9y squared.
And then it's
minus 6y. Minus 6y plus 4. All right. So, this can be rewritten as what? If you wanted to rewrite it and be fancy schmancy. Yes, go ahead.
Parentheses 3y minus 2 squared.
Okay. Now, all I'm going to ask is if you can recognize the link between these two. Let's talk about it. And then we're moving on. So, this is a perfect square factoring. Perfect square. Here we go. This term would be this one. This one squared is this one. So 3y times 3y is there. All right. Then we have 2 times 2. There. Then this guy, who remembers? Who could put it in their own words what this guy is? The middle term. How do we get the middle term? Yeah?
Now times 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, just reading this. Times 2? Or
2 times what? 2 times what?
2 times the number, like
2 times what?
2. 2 times 3.
And
2.
negative 2.
Negative 2.
So it's 2 times this times this. So 2 times 3y is what?
6y.
6y. And 6y times negative 2 is what?
Negative 12.
Oh.
Wait, say it again.
Yeah, good.
That's
That's good.
y,
It's
yeah.
dropping a little. It's good. Okay. This term is arrived by 2 times this times this. Let's find out. What's 2 times this?
6y.
6y. So what's 6y times this?
Negative 12y.
Negative 12y. Yeah, that's how it
Wait.
works.
Why'd you do that times that then? I mean times 2. Oh, because that's the rule times 2.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so would you do the second number times the middle one, and times like the first one, or is it always just multiplied by 2, or is it just
This times this times 2.
So it's not just coincidence that it's 2.
And the coincidence is that when we FOIL, you add the same thing twice.
But
Notice.
it's always
See,
2.
check it out. We add the same thing twice when we FOIL. So that implies it's 2 times this times this. However, I see looks on some people's faces. However, don't worry about that so much. If you don't want to do the rule, don't do the rule. If you're looking at this and I say factor, just factor. Don't worry about, oh, is this a perfect square trinomial? That's not my style. If you can factor, you can factor. That's the answer is more important. All right. Okay. Let's do something else. Okay, here it comes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Someone's gonna win the correct answer award, I'm sure, in this problem. Let's see who it is. A plus 4 squared equals 49. All right. New stuff. 49. What? Okay, so we're solving for A. Suggestions about how to solve.
Okay.
Those are the great moments. Yes.
Okay, a plus 4 and a plus 4.
Okay, we can do A plus 4 twice. Foil it out. And then subtract 49. And then factor.
Yeah, we do that.
And then solve. That is one way to do it.
That's a lot of steps.
Who has another way possibly? Do you? Do you?
No.
Another way?
Well,
Maybe.
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 what?
So can you? Wait, I think you just said that to do the thing that we just did, like a squared, and then.
Oh, you want to foil it out?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to
No.
foil it out.
Okay.
That was
Just said. Okay.
just said yes.
Actually, I was gonna say bring 49 to the other side, but no.
No. Wouldn't this be great if it wasn't here?
Yeah.
If you had a plus 4 equals 49, how would you solve it?
You subtract 4.
Subtract 4 and you're done. How do we get rid of that?
You.
Algebra.
You multiply, you divide, you
How do we get rid of squares?
You bring
you
in
break
a
it
circle.
down. You break it down.
You make it a fraction.
No, how do you get rid of squares?
You reduce like 4.
You are gonna show
Okay,
us.
we're going to show you. To get rid of squares, you take the square root of both sides.
Oh, it's 7 for that.
It's 7 for that. Almost. Okay. Almost. So, what is the square root of a square? Just
Oh yeah.
a plus 4. The square root of a square. In other words, like over here.
Oh, I get why.
This is 9, right? This is just an example. This is 3 squared. This is 3. The square root of 9 is 3. Right, so the square root of a square is just the number inside. Okay, so what's left over here?
A plus 4.
A plus 4.
Wait.
I'll write slow. A plus 4. All right. What's the square root of 49?
7.
7. Just 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does square root mean? What does the square root of 49 mean? Yeah.
It's like 7 times 7, so number times it's.
A number times itself to equal 49.
Yep.
7 times 7.
So 7 times 7 equals 49. What else times itself equals 49?
41.
No. A number times itself. What number times itself equals 49? 7 times 7. What else times itself
Negative
equals?
7 times negative 7.
Negative 7 times negative 7. You got the golden answer. That's nice, dude. So, it's plus or minus 7. Plus or minus 7. That's how we say it. All right?
Well, then when you're trying to find the answer, how do you do it?
I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you. Okay, so plus or minus 7. This is great timing. Totally great timing, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's great. I mean, he got a really good answer. That's pretty cool. Oh my God. Dance with me. Yay, Matt. Why am I doing this? I feel like I do this. Okay, you can cut it. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
I gotta be more like, row your boat. Okay. So I didn't know what to do. I'm just like, Usher and Algebra. Do you know Usher and I have the same birthday? No kidding.
Really?
October 14, 1978.
They're the same age too?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Usher.
Yeah. Because we moved the same. All right, let's do this. So how do we do this now? Subtract 4. Subtract 4.
But then get the
I'll show you what I. Yeah, you get in the pickle. So there's two. You get in the pickle. There's 2 ways of solving this. Yeah, what do you do?
Well, isn't it A equals 3 and A equals minus 3?
Almost. So A equals 2 things. The first answer here, I'm going to erase. The first answer here is 7 minus 4. What's 7 minus 4? 3. So that's one answer. 7 minus 4 equals 3 is one answer. So 3. The next answer is negative 7 minus 4. What's that?
11.
Negative 11 equals negative 11. So there's are your 2 answers. So what's the square root of 49?
We are negative 11.
Plus or minus 7. Square root of 49. Plus or minus 7. All right. I didn't know getting it wrong would be so funny. That's refreshing, actually. Okay. So one more. One more.
Okay.
Okay. Getting into it. Okay. Last one. Same thing as 1 mo, I guess. Okay. All right. Skull. Look, I'm on a belt, a conveyor belt. I wonder how that's gonna look.
Going back.
Are you solving while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll never know.
This is crazy. I wonder how it's gonna turn out.
We have a problem.
Okay. What do you do to both sides?
Square root it.
Square root it.
Square root of 5.
So what is the square root of 5?
1.
None other than the square root of 5.
Oh.
Talking.
So, x minus 3 equals, I wrote it already, didn't want to give it away. X minus 3 equals what?
Plus or minus 5.
What is this?
Square root of 5.
Square root of 5. So it's not 5, it's the square root of 5.
2.5.
Plus or minus the square root.
2.5?
No.
2.5 times 2.5 is not 5.
2.236 says.
Yeah, 2.3, good job. Yes, it's 2.3, however, just leave it in square root form. That's what they'll ask you to do.
Okay.
So just leave it like this. So, what do we do next?
Solve.
Doing what? How?
Adding 3.
Adding 3. Adding 3. So, here are two answers. 3 plus or minus the square root of 5. This is kind of like getting into Algebra 2 stuff. Who can say what the first answer is here? Yes?
8.
No.
Oh. Square root.
No, it's easier than you think. Yeah.
4.
No.
Oh.
2.
Square root of 5 plus 3.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. The first answer is 3 plus the square root of 5. That's all you write. That's all it is.
Not plus
That's
or
it?
minus.
And what's the second answer?
Oh, minus.
3 minus.
Square root of 5.
Yeah. So you can leave it like this, and that implies two answers.
Okay.
This is, you leave it just like this, implies two answers. Any other questions?
Wait, oh.
Remember, if you can't reduce the square root, you just leave it in that form.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad you're good with that. Okay, good. So that was all. Great lesson. Thank you. Bye. 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 Bye.